right? And then at the end of the movie, just like, bro, this was a comedy. This is how I was flying. You showed the strings. You know what I'm saying?
Somewhere like Dream World.
Yeah, something like that. But maybe not even necessarily where they wake up and it's like, oh shit, that was just a dream. But like just straight up like breaking the fourth wall and be like, yeah, bro, all that shit was fake. Just. You know.
That's dope. You ever seen Inception?
No, I know it's a big movie though.
I think I told you about that. Yeah. I feel like I told you to watch it. Yeah, definitely a great movie. And they play in that world, like the dream world.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I probably like that shit.
Yo, you definitely would like it. I don't know, that might be the difference between film and music. One of the biggest differences. Like mainstream doesn't necessarily mean that it's like trash.
Yeah.
Not saying that mainstream music is trash, but
right.
It's
just I know exactly what you mean.
Like mainstream music blows up in a different way.
Exactly. Like maybe because it doesn't deserve it. You know what I'm saying?
You think so? It could be.
That's what a record label is, bro. Like that's what a record label is. Like not staying true to your not every single record label, but I'm saying like most of the people that come in and out.
They don't really care for the art aspect of the film. It's just about how many ears I can get this song to.
Yeah, for the money though. I mean, I'm not even gonna sit here and say like I'm a person all about art, but I'm not even gonna sit here and say like I'm not one of those artists. Like, bro, if somebody grabs me and is like, bro, I'll give you $1 million for 5 of your songs, and they just have to be, and they weren't anything like my style, I would do that shit like a snap, bro. Like,
right?
Yeah.
Of course, nobody will look down on you for doing
that. Like, if they told me to make like 10 of the world's trashiest songs just to ruin my reputation, or like, bro, I'll give you $10 million. Like, bro, I'd be the shittiest person on earth. But
I think that goes back to what we were talking about previously, to where it's like money. How important is money?
Right.
Yeah.
But it's also like two things, like depending on the person and depending on how the person can use it or how they think they'll use it. You know, what they feel they should use it for.
Right. So it's like, how important is the art that you're creating if you're after money?
It actually depends, because you can take a route where it's like, it doesn't matter at all as long as I can get this check, or you take the route of, if I do make the best art, I'll get the check anyways.
Okay, so how far do you go?
I'm on the right side. I'm like, bro, if I just make the best song ever, it won't matter what obstacles in my way. Like, it's just hop right up. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I said, if somebody hands me over, it's like, you put in little effort, you'll get this much amount of money. I'm putting in little effort. Because if they're just gonna tell me to change the song anyways, I'm not gonna spend hours of time into it and for them to be like, just dumb it down a bit. Like, okay, I'll just start dumb. See how smarter they want me to get, and I put that in quotes because, you know, there's not really smart dumb music, even though there can be. It's just,
what's dumb music?
That all depends on the person, but for me, I would say some like quote unquote dumb music would just be honestly some that I listen to now versus what I wouldn't listen to 2 years ago. Like somebody just somebody like Trippie Redd. You know, we were just talking about that before. Like, to me, 2 years ago, I would have said that's dumb music. Now I say it's smart, because whether he's talking about the same thing or not, or he's not talking about anything, it's just, you know, the cadence, it sounds good. If I'm trying to get hype, it sounds good. If I'm lit already, like, Trippie Redd is going to sound good.
So you're saying he's mastered the genre of what he's...
Yeah, 100%. Same with Travis Scott. Like, they do their thing, you know? But for somebody that, you know, like an old head, you know what I'm saying? Because this was my problem. I'm an old head, you know? So every time I heard somebody say, you know, Travis Scott was a hip-hop artist, that would get on my nerves. I'd be like, that's not hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? Because I was stuck in the mentality of like 90s, maybe even early 2000s, stuff like that. So I'm like, call it something else.
Like Big Pop.
Exactly. Like, to me, that's hip-hop. But, yeah, once I got over that ignorant way of thinking, I'm just like, bro, it's music, you know? Good music.
Yeah.
What would you consider something to be dumb music?
I don't know. I respect the art form.
Yeah.
I think anybody that can put together a song and have it played to the people that they want to get it to, and the people like it, then, you know, they're great.
Right.
In their respective right, you know.
And that's how I feel now. But like I said, just a short amount of time ago, it was a different opinion.
Right. That's speaking from an artist that's actually in the field.
Yeah,
you know.
Right. Versus somebody that. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because you can just be somebody that doesn't know anything about music and still have that type of opinion. It's just less thought about it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Less detail.
Well, it's like if you had to come up with a genre for what you thought their music was 2 years ago, what would you say?
Dog shit. That's what I used to call it. It's the mumble rapper, just trash. But now I'm literally on the opposite. I'm like, bro, like, when are they coming out with some new shit? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
That's a growth.
Yeah, it's all just, and it's not even like they changed. It was all me. It was all my perspective. It was all my viewpoints, you know. That's what changed. Not even me as a person, just literally with that type of music.